how can you ever prevent a juror from being affected? And of course, when they go home, they're not allowed to see the news, they're not allowed to check their phones, whatever. There's all these rules, but I'm sure it still gets to them. There's no doubt about it. Their uncle, their cousin, their wife says something and it affects everything. But how could you ever really create an impartial juror or judge?
Okay, so the handling is very similar to handling drugs. You don't handle the suppliers, you handle the users. You need to educate the majority, you need to educate people on how wrong it is. It is totally wrong to accuse someone and immediately find him guilty. It is totally wrong to talk about someone when he's not there. This is on a smaller level. It is totally evil to get a person and to just start saying stories about him, even if you are 100% sure that the story is right, because I've never seen a coin with one side. There is always the other side. And the problem is that once you start to listen to the story of one person, you become unwilling to hear the other side. And you will see people say, I don't want to hear the other side. I don't want to hear him. Or whatever he says, he cannot convince me. And what happened, the viewpoint become more important than the view. And this is so bad. When the viewpoint become more important than the view, you become an extremer. An extremer not in a good sense, but in a bad sense. So when a person viewpoint is more important than what he's viewing, you know that that person is gone, because he's not anymore observing forward, he's observing backward. He heard something, he believed in it, and now he needs to maintain that belief. And how does he maintain that belief? He gets more and more people to say the same thing. And you see, when you have an argument and someone tell you, you know, this guy is really bad, and 5 more people told me that, it means that he knows that his opinion is not strong enough. He needs to bring help from 5 more people that never met that person and don't have all the data. And probably they didn't even tell him that. He's probably even lying. That's the problem. The handling is education.